I'll give you a little piece of advice on identity shifting. This is going to be applicable, and you can use this right this second in the next 4 minutes. You don't have to pick up anything. You don't got to do anything to shift the state that you are in, to shift your awareness. Let's go. So people think like changing your mind is like, oh man, like I gotta change, I gotta force these different beliefs. I gotta like, no, that's not how it is. Changing your mind is a lot like choosing steak and then being like, okay, you know what? I want chicken. Okay, we're gonna go towards chicken now. It's just walking as a different person. You don't have core beliefs. You have just thoughts that you keep thinking consistently. And there's a whole bunch of other thoughts that you can think consistently. And those thoughts, those things that are popping up in your head that you get to latch onto, you can go along with that rather than going along with the thoughts that you are thinking that are making you feel certain ways, which is attracting the thing into your life that makes you feel like you're in harmony with that belief. I was such a goofball for years. I would just walk around and I'd be like, man, I just gotta lose weight, gotta get in better shape. And I'd always be out of shape. Dang, I'm just the fat kid and I'm just trying to lose weight. But what was my core identity? Man, I'm just trying to make money and just trying to make it happen. But what place was that coming from? What state was I operating from? I was operating from a place of not already being that which I want to be. It is a remembering game, not a becoming. It's remembering that you already are. Because let's be real, what is the reason that you actually want it? How did those desires and those thoughts and how did our fingerprint of what we want for our life, how did that magical concoction of frequency get into your vessel? Because it's who you already are. Your desires are because you are already that and you need to remember. So coming from a place of wholeness rather than coming from a place of lack and needing to grow is going to make you move way different. It is going to be like, oh, that's not me. No, I'm going this way. I know who the fuck I am. Instead of like, oh man, I just want to be this person. You already are, brother. Just polish yourself. Polish, polish, polish. You are a diamond with mud on yourself, brother. And I say this all the time. I've said this in so many of my other videos. Tom Brady knew he was Tom Brady before he became Tom Brady. All of these people who excel or who are the top of their class from the outside looking in, it's like, okay, that guy works really, really hard. He's super disciplined. He's super consistent because we are not them. So we are seeing all the external. The internal is I have an identity and I know who I am. And that identity is world class. That's why people end up world class. That's why people end up famous. That's why people in multi-million, 9-figure, billion-dollar businesses. That's why they are able to grow it. Their identity is this is who I am. And so I'm going to continue to walk down the path because it feels good to come back to myself.